All right, Cindy, your turn. You're up.
All right, here we are back again for a brand new show. Welcome.
I got mail. I got a card from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Is that one from Faye?
Yeah, this is from Faye. It's birthday wishes with an ice cream cone on it. Oh,
Oh my.
and money. That's right. Only the sweetest and happiness for you. Sorry late. Happy birthday from Faye. Well, thank you, Faye, and that's wonderful. And I appreciate it. And this one's from Mama Jean from Alabama. And my poor old hands will not work today. Birthday thoughts of you. Love to watch you and family. Keep up the good works and take good care of yourself. Tell Cindy that I also make baby hats for our prime babies in Columbus, Georgia hospital. And I will tell Cindy because she makes the hats too. And this one is from Connie from Springfield, Missouri. I was there 60 years ago.
What were you doing up in Missouri?
Well, I ain't supposed to tell that. But
Oh, okay, okay.
I was there waiting to get married. Dear Granny, I want to wish you a very happy birthday. I love you and your charm. I always look forward to watching you all's videos. Have a wonderful day. Happy birthday from Connie, a YouTube fan. The Corvette Girls.
She
Don't
watches
say
each
it-
week.
Don't say where it's from.
She wants to remain anonymous.
Okay, that's good. You don't have to pull it. Oh, I got it. You're a special gift from an incredible God. Unique, blessed, and you're happy birthday, Miss Granny. Wishing you a very nice birthday. Have a blessed day, lovely. Now we got something in this little thing. Oh, looky here.
That's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Very pretty.
That is
Yeah, that's just right up my alley.
It's very, very pretty. It's got the earrings to match.
Oh, you're fancy
Oh,
now.
yeah. I'm ready to go to the ball. Thank you very much. And I want to wish all our fans that's on YouTube that watches us, we appreciate it and we hope you enjoy it because we just do it for fun. And for all the little our grandkids are growing up, nieces and nephews, maybe one day we can leave them some good memories.
Hey guys, Forrest here, the blessed taste tester, because I get to taste test all the great food and stuff. And so Granny just had a great birthday. She received lots of cards and little gifts from all the fans that watch YouTube and Granny Women. So if you want to send something to Granny and the girls, they would love to have your cards and letters. You can address it to Granny Women of Appalachia, P.O. Box 445, Elizabethton, Tennessee 37644. They look forward to any little thing you can send them. Thank you.
I'm going to read a few of our comments that we've got that we enjoy. My grandmother used to make squash pie. I hadn't thought of it in a while. Thanks for bringing back memories to me. I'm jealous of the nephew who gets to taste all your delicious cooking. How lucky is he to have that job?
You feeling pretty lucky?
Very.
Okay, and we've got a long one. This is from Charles Miller. Seriously, thank you for what you are doing. I grew up with the food and the memories of East Tennessee. After watching several of your videos, I've nearly brought me to tears to the point because of the nostalgia. Thinking about my grandmother and great-grandmother making pinto beans and fried potatoes, my mom making some fresh cornbread, and my great-grandmother making me peanut butter cookies, apple stack cake at my aunt's house. This is true Appalachian cooking and true Appalachian people. A healthy mix of the old way of doing things, improvement of modern offerings. The fried apple pies ended by the pie press and grand biscuits mixed is exactly the type of thing my family has been doing ever since I've been alive. For anyone legitimately looking for a taste of American life, skip the commercialized version offered by Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. Come to the videos and learn to cook for yourself. I can personally vouch for the recipes I've seen so far. Amazing, and thank you for what you're doing. Preserved by a dying lifestyle 59% of the world has never knew existed. That is absolutely the truth. This is a new subscriber, Mary Elizabeth. I just discovered your channel today. I copied your link and sent it to our friends and have binged watched the last 15 episodes. I think my favorite one, though, was from the homemade biscuits, the first episode. We had some sweet man, I don't know if he's hitting on me or not, but he commented about my biscuits. He said he couldn't make them as good as I did because he knew I'd made them with love.
It's true.
Now, usually when I make them, I just make them because I'm told to.
Okay, we've had some questions on how do we get knots out of our thread when we're quilting. Well, the best thread you can buy on the market, my opinion, as long as I've been quilting, is made in the USA. It's 100% cotton, and it's really strong. You have to buy the quilting thread. Now, the only place I can find this is Ben Franklin, which that's the only place I've looked for it. I don't know if you can find it anywhere else. You maybe can find it on Amazon. But this is what it looks like. It's really heavy duty. But if it does knot up, it pulls right out really easy. Now, if you buy the cheaper hand quilting thread, you're going to get knots, and a lot of times they'll get so bad you just got to break them off and just retie them off. But if you'll buy this, it's 100% cotton, and it's made in the United States, then you won't run into near the knots in your cotton whenever you're quilting. Because it is a pain in the rear whenever you get in the middle of the quilt and you get a big knot, and you got to try to fix it. So that's what I use. These are my clips that I go around my quilt, and it clips my binding, holds it in place. Like if you're going to bend your binding down, you can go ahead and clip your binding, and
Where
it
do you
won't
buy
move
those?
around, and then you just sew it. And this are my Clover Clips, and this is what I pin my quilts down with.
Where do you buy those?
I had to get these off of Amazon. You can get these. There's a little place in Maggie Valley. It's a little hole-in-the-wall sewing store, and you can find these in that. But my friend gave me these, but that's where she got them at. And these is where you can put your quilt down, and you just hold it like that, and it keeps everything in place, and it won't move around on you. And they're easy to take off and on. A lot better than stick pins.
And what are they called again?
Clover Clips.
Where'd you get your little box you got in there?
Ed got a knife, and I took it away from him. Oh, I seen you was sewing on that.
Yeah.
What did you make?
I made Veronica's outfit from Fallout 4. So Fallout New Vegas. She is a Brotherhood scribe in the game. And I really like her, so I made it for cosplaying. I made this. This is made out of yarn.
Mama did that.
Yeah, Mama did that. I sewed the outfit together. And then Thomas sewed
Oh, you want to keep it?
my hood, and he did my belt, and he did like this little detailing on it too.
Very cool.
But it's the first thing I've ever sewn.
Look at
Did
you,
not have a pattern either.
passing it on
So It
down.
was fun.
I made these yesterday. Face mask. A friend of mine, well, Mama's friend Patsy, my friend, lost her cheetah print. Lord, she had to have a cheetah print. So I made her some more. And her next holiday coming up, so.
For people that has eyes like me that can't see, this is my quilting needles. But they've got a color on the top of gold where you can see to thread your needle. And these are my favorite size.
Where'd you get them at?
I got these at Joann's. I don't like to use this size, the big ones, because it don't make your stitches pretty. I like the small. These are too big. These are more for embroidery, but I don't like the embroidery with needles this big. It don't make your stitches short and pretty. So I always, if I'm even embroidering or quilting, I use that size. This size right here, the littlest. This is what I'm starting now. I'm working on this one. Well, I sit in the car line. And it's going to be a jar with some flowers in it. So it will be a quilt one of these days when I get it all done. Right now I'm quilting on Jeremy's quilt. I don't like a whole lot getting it done, so once I get it done I'll have more time to work on embroidery stuff. Because it'll be cannon season and I'll just be
Well, I'm working on a chicken.
doing a dab at a time.
And he's got feet.
I ain't working on nothing, because I can't sew. But next time I'm gonna bring you something right now.
Just keep in mind, if you're going to quilt, do not use all-purpose thread to quilt with. Use hand quilting thread only if you're going to quilt, because it will fall apart on you because it's thinner. You can see I can just barely pull and it'll break off on this. So all-purpose is more or less just to sew it together with a sewing machine. But if you're going to hand quilt it, because you've got your cotton, you've got your binding, and all of that together, you gotta have to have strong thread. So you got to use quilting thread to quilt with, and all-purpose is just to sew it together with. I'm ready to sew for my vegetable quilt that I'm gonna make.
Yeah, no, I am going to have to sew them on for you because you don't know how.
Well, I do, but I'm left-handed, so when I do it, it's upside down.
You just take this home
So I
with you.
got that to do.
We're playing swap and shop. That's Judy's.
Judy had started this for Teresa. It don't need to be much bigger. So she's got one right here, and I think that one might be enough, don't you?
Yeah.
I might have to add one layer to it.
Well, she's got some cut out right here.
These were all ones Judy had started.
Yeah, she started this for Teresa, and she asked me if we could finish.
It's a weed that grows up in your, it actually grows in my flower beds of all places, but
Mm-hmm.
you want to get it when it's tender, about this tall, and you pull it up, and you take it in and wash it, and you slice it just like you do okra. And you fry it like you do okra. You know, okra's kind of clear and slimy with the seed. Well, poke is a milky color. So if you do it when it's real tender, it tastes just like okra, and you fry it just like you do okra.
Well, I love okra.
Well, you like fried poke? Well, let's do it.
There you go.
And what are you eating, Granny?
Some strawberry shortcake. It's really not the cake I usually make when I make a strawberry shortcake, but it's a strawberry cake. Tastes pretty good.